Successful people aren't born that way. They become successful by establishing the habit of doing the things unsuccessful people don't like to do. Let's face it, most of the things on this list got no jams, but if you do them, they will deliver the results you want. So, what are the 10 habits of highly successful students? Number 1, set fake deadlines and due dates. There's nothing quite like a deadline fast approaching to light a fire under your butt. So, why not use that incentive to your advantage? Successful students set earlier deadlines than those requested by their professors. Not only does it prevent them from ever submitting something late or pulling all-nighters, but it gives them the time to perfect whatever they are working on. And it is this tweaking period that really makes a difference between a B and an A. Number 2, listen with intent. Not only do you have to show up to class, but you actually have to listen with the intent to extract information or hints that might help you on your exam. If this is a topic that interests you, I have made an entire video on how to read your professor's body language and vocal cues. So definitely don't miss out on that one if you want to get the most out of your lectures. Number 3, study on the daily. Making studying part of your daily routine is probably one of the best decisions you will ever make as a student. Even just rereading your notes when you get home from school can have a huge impact and make you remember the material for much longer and actually have all that information sink in a little bit deeper, which is what we want. Number 4, break the automation loop frequently. At least once per semester, you drop the ball and fall behind on everything. Successful students know how to snap out of that same-ish different day loop by frequently looking ahead and adjusting their strategy to adapt and overcome any challenge or roadblock that might come their way. To put it simply, spend 1 hour every Sunday to look at your week or at your month ahead so that you can consciously think of what you have to do next. Number 5, cultivate skills that matter. Academics aren't everything. If you want to get into the grad school of your dreams, to get that internship or that career of your dreams, you have to cultivate other skills that matter just as much as your grades. Meaning public speaking, writing, networking, problem solving, and the list goes on. An easy way you can level up and work on all of these is by attending events organized by your school, joining a club, studying at the library, volunteering, or reading books for fun. Number 6, build an academic network. Successful students get to know their professors and their peers. They are the types of people that stay behind class because something during the presentation sparked their interest and they want to know more. They spend time at the school library over lunch doing their homework or their assignments with their friends. In general, they have a solid network at school to help them, support them, and to have fun with. Number 7, actively trim their notes. Meaning after every lecture, after every chapter completed, these students take the time to go over their notes and extract only the creme de la creme information that they believe will be asked on exams, and then they transfer all of that, put it together into a more concise and refined document for them to study from once those exams approach, kind of like a study guide or a study document. This not only reduces the amount of stuff they have to go through once those midterms or finals come up, but it makes them think critically about the material that is still fresh in their mind, making it so much easier to actually take out the key info and remember it better because you understand it. You just saw it a few minutes ago. Number 8, practice like there's no tomorrow. This is pretty straightforward, but once you learn a new math formula in class, practice it right after just to make sure you know how to apply it on your own. After finishing to read a chapter, do not skip those practice questions at the end. Do them. It will make a world of a difference. Number 9, have a study formula they swear by. The 5-step study plan or the funnel method are examples of formulas or roadmaps that I personally use when I am faced with exams. Successful students don't reinvent the rule every single time. They have a few steps, a formula that they always fall back on and resort to for every single exam. Because throughout the years they have experimented with it and refined it, so much so that it leads them to those A's every single time, no matter what class, no matter what subject. And finally, number 10, take an active approach to failure. Having a good relationship with failure makes you a better student because you're constantly refining and mastering your craft. If you failed an exam, take the time and go review it. Take the time to ask questions about all the mistakes you've made so you can learn from them. Don't spend time crying over spilled milk. Instead, if you failed something or if you didn't get the mark you want, take an active approach and be like, okay, if I got 40% on this midterm, how much would I have to score in my final to still get a good grade in this class? An active approach is the best approach. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to me if you like what you see because I post videos every Thursday and Sunday. Bye guys!